Right now, women bring in half or more of the household income in the majority of households in the U.S. And I'll show you in a bit. Most of my statistics are from the U.S. because I can't find all the same ones from Canada, though I've looked. But I have evidence, as you probably know, that the Canadian market and the U.S. market are very similar. So women bring in half or more of the household income. Secondly, many working wives out-earn their husbands. Now, today, 30% of working wives out-earn their husbands. But what I think is important about this chart is the progression. Since 1987, in 13 years, it has gone from 18% through 22, 25, just a couple years ago, now 30%. This is on a very rapid growth curve here. And that growth curve is about to accelerate. Why? As we all know, we have moved from a manufacturing economy into a service economy, and we're moving now from a service economy into an information economy. And the people who are going to be the most desirable employees in that information economy are the more educated employees. So take a look at this. Women are at present outperforming or being awarded the majority of the higher education degrees in the US and Canada. The majority of bachelor's degrees and master's degrees, and quickly growing on the PhDs. And this is the chart I said that shows how much the Canadian and US markets resemble each other. The numbers are almost identical when you look at university degrees, participation in the labor force, and percent of management. You're way ahead of us on elected legislator. Secondly, about the general market. The investment participation of women is increasing very quickly. Up until about, even as recently as 10 years ago, when women had just started entering the higher levels of management, the higher levels of income, women were not participating so much in the investment decision because they were less knowledgeable about it than men. This is a big ticket category which, like many big ticket categories, has historically been bought by men. And so it's only recently that women have moved in as a significant market segment. Gosh, that chart looks just exactly like the one I showed you a minute ago. Women already command major assets. The high net worth market right now shows that 43% of individuals, not households, individuals with assets over $500,000 are women. And that's from the Internal Revenue Service. I guess they should know. Already, women control the majority of US wealth. They're rapidly accumulating more. The three categories of high net worth women are corporate executives, business owners, and professionals. When you look at corporate executives, amongst those women who work for Fortune 1000 companies at a VP level or higher, a full 75% are the primary breadwinners in their households. So that is the first thought here, is this is a great targeting strategy, is to find women who are of VP or higher rank in these Fortune 1000 companies. Secondly, the new entrepreneurs. 80% of millionaires, as I'm sure you know, are business owners, and as of the last 4% of them out-earn their husbands. So in 1987 to 1999, the number of women-owned businesses has grown at 1.5 times the rate of businesses overall. The employees 320%, but most importantly and interestingly, the sales revenues have been growing almost a little bit over fourfold. So we are seeing this segment, which delivers most of millionaires to that very top high net worth category, being driven also by women. Professionally speaking, when we look at who's been graduating from the professional schools for quite some time, these days the law schools are up to 50%, medical schools almost there, and business degrees are at about 38%. And it's interesting to note a corollary in terms of wives out-earning their husbands. When you look at women with graduate degrees, about 43–44% of them out-earn their husbands. So in those very high net worth households, we are seeing even more equal say in the household.